Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch a beer review. Tonight I'm taking a look at one out of New Belgium Brewing Company. This here is their one of their Voodoo Rangers, part of their Voodoo Ranger series. This here is their Xperimental IPA. So Xperimental IPA. Get a look at the artwork there. You see the old Voodoo Ranger there. Voodoo Ranger, Xperimental IPA there, New Belgium Brewing. This is 6.6% alcohol by volume. And I did go to the website, newbelgium.com. As far as the artwork, man, the New Belgium stuff is always, the Voodoo Ranger stuff is always pretty cool. Artwork-wise, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 on the artwork there. So I went to the website to kind of look up a little bit about the beer. So the website says Voodoo Ranger Xperimental IPA number 3. So I don't really know much about the experimental IPA stuff. I'm assuming this might be the like the third edition or the third I don't know, the third brewing of it or something like that. It's the first time I've seen it. Voodoo Ranger has a good amount of offerings, and just like random ones show up in my area that I've never seen before. But it does read a little, or it does got a little bit of read about to read about it here on the website. It says the Voodoo family. Our Voodoo Ranger family is brewed with trend-setting hop and malt varieties, and served with a side of sarcasm. Let's just say Voodoo Ranger doesn't take himself too seriously, and neither should you. The bottom line: if you're looking for innovative IPAs that are hop forward, bold, and occasionally hazy, the Voodoo Ranger fam has your back. This here is coming in 6.6% alcohol by volume, just like the can says, and it also has the IBU listed as 32 here on the website. The yeast is L, the hops are Sabro, and Sabro, and the malts are Pale, Honey, and Pilsner. So, find Voodoo Ranger Experimental IPA number 3 in hoppy packs near you. Alright, so I got this. It's part of my Build Your Own 6-pack that I picked up, that I've been doing a few different beers here on the channel from those 2 different 6-packs. I built one at the local IGA, built one at the Kroger Mart, the Kroger grocery store. So, right here, I'm going to crack this open. We'll pour it in the IPA glass here. See what it is all about. So, New Belgium, I like their stuff. Their Voodoo Ranger, most of their Voodoo Ranger stuff, I really like for the most part. I know there's a lot of people that kind of complain and whine about the Voodoo Ranger stuff, but I actually like it quite a bit, most of their stuff. Most of the stuff that I've had is fairly good of the Voodoo Rangers. Very aggressive four finger pour there. Yeah, just a haziness to it. Hazy gold to it. You can see the silhouette of my fingers on the other side. That's about it. Thick haziness to this here. You can see it a little lighter here. It gets a little bit more orange or gold as we work its way up there. About down to just over 3 fingers ahead here. And it is a fluffy, white, cloudy, just a white head on top of this. Like a cloud, like I say, a cloud floating in the sky. You look up in a nice blue sky, see that white cloud up there. That's what this looks like right here. I think I'm going to attempt to drink here in a second, even though we have a massive, still a 3-finger head on this. See what the nose offers. Typical IPA. So, that first nose is typical IPA. The second nose, I think I got a little bit more of a mango or pineapple in it. So it's got some citrus notes to it, your mild grapefruit, orange, but this actually has more of a tropical fruit aroma to this. Pineapple, papaya, mango, sweetness to it. Most of the tropical fruits, pineapple, they got a little bit of a sweetness there to it, and I love pineapple, so hopefully we get a nice pineapple flavor to this one here. So hey, let's get a drink on. Super easy drinker. I'm gonna say I'm gonna punch this in almost a little bit lighter than I thought. I'm gonna say a lighter side of medium bodied actually. This is only 35 IBU, but it tastes a little bit more bitter than that. I would guess this would be around, you know, 50 approaching 60 IBU. So it's got a nice hoppiness, a nice hoppy bitterness to it. The mango there, not much of a pininess to this. For some reason, I thought this might have a little bit more of a pininess to it, but that's not there. Bitter, sharp bitterness to it right up front, carries through the palate on down the back. You get the taste, the flavor of the mango, pineapple-iness to this. Just a nice tropical fruitness to this one. It kind of got that drink there. That kind of had a dry bite, a dry finish to that swallow there. A bit of a lingering aftertaste to this, more of like a hoppy, lingering aftertaste on the tail end of this one here. Still overall, still got nice lacing going on, taking place there in the glass there. Still got a nice fluffy head right there in that one there, so it's hanging around pretty good. Actually, pretty good beer. Scoring this one here. So it's not a crazy, overly bitter IPA. I just realized I still got a little bit of oil there on my hand from when I changed the oil there in the truck tonight. Truck and the Jeep both tonight. As far as scoring this, about a 4 out of 5. Good drinking IPA. Not a punch you in the mouth bitter IPA, but very hoppy. There's a nice hoppiness to this. If you're a hophead, you like hoppy beers, but not super bitter. This is probably one you could enjoy. It has more of the tropicalness, IPA, tropical type of flavor to it, aroma, than the citrusy type. So very good. Nice change up for me. I do a lot of New England's and a lot of just citrus bombs, things like that. So this is solid 4 out of 5. I definitely recommend it. Like, subscribe, comment, check me out on social media. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment and check out my other content.